Update: viral video of attack on 2 women in Manipur draws nationwide horror and outrage. Footage of an attack on 2 Christian women in the violence-hit state of Manipur, India, has gone viral and drawn nationwide horror and outrage. The incident occurred on May 4th, a day after the deadly violence first broke out, which has since led to the deaths of more than 120 Christians, as well as the devastation of hundreds of churches, homes, villages, and shops. After the state government partially lifted an internet ban, a video of 2 women being attacked has gone viral. They were dragged from a police van by a mob from the mostly Hindu Meitei tribe before being stripped, paraded, and gang-raped. The women come from the Kuki-Zo tribe. One is in their 20s, the other in their 50s. The younger woman's brother and father were killed trying to protect them. Update: violence in Manipur, India, continues into June. June 2, 2023. A month since the violence broke out in Manipur between the Kuki tribe and Meitei community, there seems to be no stop to the violence between the 2 groups. Victims of violence continue to be in a desperate situation. Latest impact and stories from Manipur. Ritika from Manipur: God has protected my baby and my life. The Meiteis continue to attack and shoot each day to terrorize the tribal groups, reports local Open Doors partner SANNAILA Star. Women and girls are sexually harassed and abused. Men over 18 are trained with weapons by insurgent groups. The only safe places for the tribal people are refugee camps. Christians pressured to convert. Christians from both the Meitei and Kuki groups have been affected, with many facing extreme pressure to renounce their faith and accept Hinduism by the Hindu extremist group Arambai Tengal. Even 2 weeks after the burning of churches, Open Doors local partners report that the Arambai Hindu extremist group is actively searching for Christian leaders and pastors. Local believers say the Arambai Tengal are seeking to kill the leaders. Many Christians from the majority Hindu Meitei group are being forced to reconvert to Hinduism. Though some of the Kuki have been able to return to their tribal land, the believers among the Meitei are still facing attacks. It is very hard to explain the situation of our land. I believe God is protecting us and will protect, says KUMAR *, a Kuki Christian. Most believers are in trauma. We need church's prayers. Please pray for us. Pray for the situation and pray for believers here. Number of Christians killed continues to rise. Early this week, the Meitei group Arambai Tengal is reported to have looted the homes and properties abandoned by Christians who had fled the violence. Still more tribal Christians had to flee over the past week and are currently taking refuge in neighboring cities of Manipur. It is rumored that the Meitei groups are supported by state forces and the president's shoot-on-sight order remains in place. The number of Christians believed to have been killed has risen to 80, and it is likely that the number will continue to rise. Many affected villages are currently unreachable, and so the impact of the violence is not yet fully known. Christians from both Kuki and Meitei groups have been targeted. Update: further violence erupts in Manipur, India. May 24, 2023. More violence has broken out in Manipur in recent days, after a lull. The area affected has a community comprising people from various different tribes, Kuki, Meitei and Rongmai people, and different faiths. The community's Kuki leaders had advised vendors not to operate their businesses as it was a war zone. Local sources say that a mob of Hindu extremists from the Mete group took advantage of the situation and started to attack abandoned Christian houses. The Christians who lived in these houses had already fled the area during the initial violence. The situation further escalated on May 22nd when some of the Metes attacked IBRAHIMPATNAM church and burned it down, along with pastors' houses and another building belonging to the church. At the time of the arson attack, there were 6 people in that building. They had to flee the fire. During the initial violence, 400 Christians from the IBRAHIMPATNAM church had already had to flee the area and are taking refuge in camps or neighboring states. A local believer is reporting that all their homes have been burned down. The attacks on churches have not come to an end, says Open Doors local partner Johan Murray Starr. The churches and Christian houses and properties are constantly attacked. Though the government claims of maintaining peace and order, we do not see the results. Every second night there is clashes taking place. Please keep praying for all affected by the violence in Manipur and for those trying to bring peace to the situation. Christians killed and churches burned down in violence in Manipur, India. May 22nd. Footage of the aftermath of violence in Manipur, India, has been shared by local Open Doors partners, above. The city is a shell of what is used to be, a local partner says. The devastating violence has seen 70 Christians killed, around 300 churches burned down, around 100 other Christian buildings, including a theological college, destroyed, and at least 1,000 homes of Christians burned down. More than 10,000 believers are taking refuge in rescue camps set up by the army, and there are reports of many hiding in the forest areas surrounding Manipur. While Christians are not the only people affected, local sources say that they have faced 10 times the persecution received by Hindus. Please pray that the 2 women will heal from their horrific ordeal, and that those grieving the loss of the 2 men will be comforted. That all perpetrators will be brought to justice. That the incident will lead to greater protection and freedom of Christians, both locally and nationally. Thanks for watching.